Hey Capricorn, welcome to your Soulful Tarot session. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to dive right into your reading. I just want to honor what came through when I was checking in with your energy just before I press record. There was this message about gracefully moving through eclipse season and gracefully moving through this retrograde. It felt good, and I kept seeing the Wheel of Fortune. Like there was this movement, very graceful. It doesn't mean that you're not challenged. Everyone is challenged right now with the energy. And this is the astrological new year. It's intense. But for the Capricorn collective, it was more graceful, a little bit more flowy and less sticky. You know, I've been feeling a lot of sticky energy and I don't feel it for you. It's different. So again, I think that there's something about the Wheel of Fortune. There's something about movement. So maybe the knights in the tarot. We'll see. Let's pick the general energy of this reading for you. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, of course. And let's see. Capricorn. Okay. We have the Page of Swords. Interesting. The Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the lotus flower. You know, the opening of the heart. I love that. Okay. So Page of Swords is the hero of the deck. I know you've heard me say that before. This card to me is the Page Master. If you've ever seen this fabulous movie when you were a kiddo, when you were younger, this is a hero. This is the card that prepares you for any tower moment. So again, yes, you will be challenged just like anyone else in the next few weeks, in the next month. But the way you are handling things, the way you are dealing with the energies is just on another level. It's like you have this fresh perspective. You know when to give yourself the time for a little break. You know when your mind is being very loud, when your mind is not necessarily saying the truth, but just trying to protect you. There's a beautiful communication between your mind and your body at this time. And I feel like the Page of Swords just confirms that so beautifully. Okay. More thinking, less talking, more presence, less action maybe. We have the Eight of Cups. So emotionally, you've been releasing a lot. And the Eight of Cups is connected to Pisces. It's the end of something. So there's a chapter probably that's closing for you. There's the honoring of all of who you were and what happened to you, and letting go of, letting go of the grip maybe of a certain pain, of a certain storyline. Not that you associate yourself necessarily as a victim, but there is something here about letting go of the grip of maybe needing to accuse someone, needing to point fingers, to blame another person. Here, you're just letting go of that. And it's so empowering. It's beautiful. Eight of Cups is saying goodbye for now. I always felt like the person walking away was the Hermit, just like taking another step towards something better. This is a very deep healing energy, but it also says that healing is never done. Healing is also cyclical, just like anything else in this world. So give yourself time. Keep on being patient and consistent with the little steps you're taking. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles. It came in the reverse, but I'm not going to read reversals today. I just want to honor that. And Ten of Wands. Four of Pentacles, again, that came in the reverse. There's something about letting go of the grip of something, trusting. This is one of your cards also, Capricorn. I love the Four of Pentacles because it's body wisdom. Again, the connection between your mind and body is so on point right now. And with the 10 of Wands, you are figuring out something right now. It's like, okay, I need a little break. I need to do a lot less and figure out, what do I want to keep in my routine? What actually feels good on a day-to-day? And what do I want to do differently? Because that's the thing with the 10 of Wands. I don't feel like it's about releasing all the wands. I think it's about putting them down and being like, okay, which wands do I want to carry? What are the ones I can leave behind? And what are the ones that need to be carried differently? You are an earth sign. You understand the value of change. You know it is necessary at times. You also know it's very uncomfortable. But when it's necessary, you embrace change and you understand its value. Here, it's so valuable for you to change, to adjust small things. Don't underestimate how the small steps you're taking are having a huge impact, a positive impact, especially on your mental health, mental and physical. Okay, so when Capricorn is letting go, moving on, clearing something, what is the potential of that? What comes up? What comes up from that? Give me one more. Spirit, give me one more. Okay. And we have the Page of Wands. I love this. I love that you have 2 page here. You know, this is simplifying. The pages in the tarot are not foolish. Yes, they can be associated with the inner child or a childlike energy, but they're not stupid. They're not foolish. They're not immature. I never believe that, and I never will. The pages in the tarot are about simplifying something. Here, we're talking about fire. We're talking about going back to the primal fire within us. And now I'm smiling because I'm so excited for the Capricorn energy. You know, the collective. And you know, some of you already know that I have a major trine in Capricorn in my chart. I connect with you guys so much, and it makes sense getting excited for the simple things, because everything that's non-essential and everything that is creating stress in your life, you're not holding on to those things anymore. And again, you understand how valuable this new perspective is. Yeah, you're much more in control now for some reason. By letting go of the grip, you're getting back some control. Okay, what do we have here at the heart of this reading? The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is the biggest yes. It's the green light. And I think what I love the most about the wands is that it's the only living object in the tarot. Cups, pentacles, and swords, they're inanimate objects. But when we pick wands, especially the Ace of Wands, we can trust that things are going to be moving and expanding. So I feel like you're definitely going through a very significant period right now. You feel it intuitively. You know that there's a lot of changes happening. But I know the Capricorns. I'm sure you're preparing for the worst. I'm sure that you have a bunch of scenarios in your mind prepared already about, you know, all the things that could go wrong. I don't blame you. I get it. Your brain is trying to protect. But here you can trust that this is not just an illusion, that this is not just a small period of comfort. This is going to be growing and expanding a lot more. This is just the beginning of this lovely new era for you. And we have the Knight of Swords. So moving gracefully. As I said earlier, moving gracefully through the transition, the massive energetical graduations that are happening within you and also just in the universe. And the Knight of Wands is logic, and he has a clear vision. He's focused on something. And I feel like your focus finally, Capricorn, is on you. It's on you. And the more focus you are on yourself, especially at this time, I feel like the more you are listening. You're becoming a better listener. You see things more clearly around you. So it's not selfish to be focused on yourself right now. It's not selfish to want the best for yourself and to take care of your mind, body, soul before anything. It's the oxygen mask energy, as I always say. You have to put the oxygen mask on yourself first if you want to help other people with a heart of service, if you want to show up, align with your values. And here, this is what's happening. There's so much growth. Spiritually, mentally, energetically, and you understand the value of taking care of yourself. How it actually supports other people also. You are listening, you are receiving, and I like that. People are much more comfortable around you. People are starting to tell you how they really feel also. So you're getting more clarity as you're, again, focusing the energy on yourself. And I like that. So there's a certain vision here, a new goal, I would say, a new idea, something that wants to expand and flourish. Cultivate this new idea, talk about it, open up, try different things, make it real by sharing it with other people. Even if it seems a little foolish, a little, too good to be true, if there's any goal or wish that you have, say it. Say it. Share it with someone. Write about it. Do some research. Keep the dream alive by cultivating it. And you don't necessarily need to take action. I think you just need to tend to the dream, tend to the idea. I don't know how to express what I'm feeling, but there's this invitation again to nurture a certain idea. Okay. The Queen of Cups is here. So what are the things that you're keeping secret? What are the things that you're keeping yourself from sharing? There's something here, because the Queen of Cups is an invitation to open up. It's the deepest parts of ourselves. It's what's hidden. And there's an invitation to share a little bit of what is hidden. What have you been keeping for yourself? There could be fear of bothering people, the fear of being too much, being needy, clingy. I don't know. There's something here. Tell me more about this, Spirit. King of Swords. Look at that. Look, it's exactly what I've been feeling. The expansion of your mind, Capricorn. We go from the Page to the Knight to the King of Swords. This is the clearest visual expansion. I love this so much. You are in control of your mind. I think that in the past, your mind was your own worst enemy. And maybe for a while you forgot who you were before the pain, who you were before you got your heart broken, or before you were challenged in very deep ways. You're remembering who the F you are, my friend. And I'm right here with you. And I'm celebrating you. Please know that. So the King of Swords is a survivor. He doesn't take no BS. He doesn't have time to judge himself, to judge other people, because he is focused on using the tools that he has to solidify his mind even more. That's the thing with the king. All kings in the tarot, it's like the job isn't done. You have to practice what you preach. And you will make mistakes. You will be challenged again. But you will notice how different you're dealing with challenges. In a better way, in a healthier way, with more clarity. I love it. I love it, Capricorn. And we have, oh, of course, the Emperor. You don't need to be a boss. You're a leader. Leading by example. You don't need to tell people what to do. The only thing you need to do is live your life and be an example. You know? I've had a lovely conversation with one of you guys. I'm not gonna mention the name, just to be respectful, but this person told me how their partner was listening to my reading and they used something that I say kind of to express something that they were going through. And there was this lovely listening, both of them welcoming how the other person felt and noticing how sometimes they judge each other, sometimes maybe they don't listen. There was just this lovely energy of collaboration, of not needing to say something, just noticing. And it fits so beautifully with this reading. It fits so beautifully with the Emperor. You're letting go. Again, the grip, letting go of the grip, trying to tell people what to do and trying to change someone else, trying to make them a better person. You're just letting go of that need for control. And by redirecting the energy towards yourself, everything is changing. It really is. Because you're able to receive criticism in a better way. You're able to receive, critiques and messages and love just with an open heart, without feeling attacked. And that's the thing. Sometimes someone we love has something to say and we're going to take it as a judgment. We're going to be like, I don't want to be critiqued. Why are you blaming me? Why are you judging me? But actually, they feel so comfortable with us. They truly love us and they are expecting us to listen, to receive. And sometimes we just react. We feel attacked. We, let the walls come up and we push people away. But there's something here about the valuable relationships in your life, the people that you actually care about, listening to them, receiving what they have to say, and instead of reacting, digesting what's being said, and using this energy as a mirror also. I think that is a lovely thing for you, especially with the Queen of Cups, with the Eight of Cups. There's a lot of mirror energy coming through. So notice when you are judging other people, especially the people that you care about, because there's a mirror here. The relationships in our lives are mirrors. And when we're able to see that, to be careful with our judgments and our critiques, we can see exactly the things that we need to work on, the things that Spirit are trying to tell us, our higher self also. The relationships around us are huge mirrors. And there's something here about one specific person in your life. It could be a coworker, it could be a family member, a partner, a neighbor. And you will understand something about yourself by looking in this mirror and saying, wow, okay, I've been judging this person because they remind me a lot of myself. And there's something here I need to work with. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Fool and the Page of Wands again. So the Page of Wands is an important energy, Capricorn, especially right now. Simplifying, again, getting to tap into this primal fire, this essence of passion. What are you passionate about? Right now, it could be taking care of yourself. It could be meditating, journaling, listening to something. You know, it doesn't have to be this big, passionate, fiery thing. It's something that makes you feel at home. A new practice, maybe. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. This is what wanting to come through. There's a new practice here. Doing less, stressing less. There's a lot less of something, and it helps you tap into this primal fire. It helps you see more clearly what you really want to do, what you really want to invest your time and energy in. So you could be reorganizing your schedule and being like, okay, I've been doing this 5 times a week because I've seen someone do that, or because I've always felt like that was what I needed to do. And when you're aligned with your body wisdom, when the mind and the body get so aligned, like what I'm sensing here, what we choose to do with our time and energy is aligned with our soul purpose. It is exactly what you're meant to be. So whatever you've been rearranging, reframing, readjusting in your schedule, personal life and also work life, there's no disconnect. Soul work is everything. It's in our 9 to 5. It's in the task that we have to do on a daily basis. I feel like there's so much beauty there in the day-to-day, in the normal things. And I'm hearing exploration, okay? You might feel invited to explore something. I'm sensing that in the next few months, there could be a very important like road trip, or wanting to explore a city, a town, like something that's calling you. Okay, interesting. I think it's going to be coming up through a dream or a conversation that you have. I always wanted to visit this place, or I feel called to just go drive around this neighborhood and see what's out there. Yeah, I think that you're going to receive an invitation for some type of exploration. And I think it is very beneficial for you to answer this call. It's not about a big, expensive trip. It really isn't. It's just about a different trajectory, a different town, a different city, and seeing what's out there and getting inspired. And the way you will transform during that mini road trip, or that trip, I don't know exactly, is kind of mysterious and very unexpected. Okay, let me pick cards around that. I'm gonna take Tarot Marseille. Why am I sensing that there's this exploration here with the Fool card? Because this is not how I usually read the Fool card. What is this exploration? The timing is right. The timing is right. I keep hearing that. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. This is one of your wish. This is a wish. I need a vacation. I need to do something different. I need to have fun. You are making space for more sweetness. You are making space for joy and for fun. Again, the pages are all about simplifying. And instead of planning this massive trip, I think you're invited to look around. Look around you. There's something that you want to explore. Interesting. Why is there some blockage here with the 7 of Wands? Why is there rage coming up? Why is there fear? Let me pick cards around that. This is interesting. There's a buildup of anger that wants to resurface in this reading. And I'm not sugarcoating. I really feel like this is a fabulous reading, fabulous energy, very intriguing, exciting. There's anger here with the Six of Pentacles. There's a situation in your life. There's a relationship maybe that isn't fair. There's a power play situation. There's someone who is in the position of authority. Maybe your perspective is that, or maybe they believe that they have authority over you. You're not happy about that. And it feels like wherever you go, they're still there in the back of your mind. They come up through meditation. Sometimes they come up in the most random times, maybe in your dreams. I think that you are in the process of clearing the anger, the buildup of anger around this relationship. It could be someone from the past also. It wanted to come through in the reading because it's significant. And there is a lot of uncomfortable feelings around this person. And the cards want to validate that. So maybe you're hearing me and you're like, okay, this sounds very cute, Kim, but I'm still thinking about someone who hurt me. I'm still being triggered sometimes, and I still experience very uncomfortable feelings. Like, are you going to address that? And I feel like this is what's happening here. Okay, let me pick another card. With the Six of Pentacles, it's like the dynamic is changing. They don't have control over you anymore. You know that. You've known that for a while. But now your perspective is shifting. It's like your mind kept you safe. So it triggered you. And it was very hard to process the anger. I don't think you had a safe space to process this anger. And maybe when you tap into the darkest parts of yourself, it's scary. You're a Capricorn, let's just be honest. Your dark side is something else. I love it personally, but I know it's scary. It can be scary. Not everyone understands it. Not everyone can appreciate your darkness. I do. I think it's a gift. Just the fact that you are so open to have sometimes the darkest, realest conversation, I think is such a gift of the Capricorn energy. Again, not everyone understands it. It's okay. They can go somewhere else. They can go annoy another person. Here we celebrate Capricorn always and forever. So 2 cards. We have the 10 of Swords and we have the 8 of Swords. This is a huge preoccupation right now. For some reason, you can feel the change. You can feel that your mind is shifting, that the difficult feelings are becoming a little bit easier to carry, but it's still present in your energy. I just want, again, to validate that. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. A complete shift of the mind. A complete shift of perspective. You're transforming in all the freaking ways. This is what you're feeling right now. I know intuitively you can feel that a shift is happening, and you might be a little bit annoyed because it's not happening as fast as you would want to. It's like there's a certain wound that's healing, and you're like, why is it so tender? I don't care anymore. I don't want to care. I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to give my energy to this person, but for some reason, they're always there, coming back, resurfacing. This is about to be over for good, Capricorn. You are so rooted in the energy of the King of Swords. I see Capricorn with this reading as the King of Swords. You know how to slice through the illusion. The illusion that someone still has power over you. They don't. They never will. The safe space, this protection that you created in your life, no one is going to mess with that ever again, Capricorn. But there's the remembrance, there's the souvenir, the memory, of that. The body holds the count, the nervous system can be triggered by smells, stories, pictures, sound. That's normal. There's nothing wrong with you. This is about to completely shift. And I don't think it's just this one miraculous moment where you're like, I'm completely healed and I completely moved on. No, it's a very spiralic process. It's a very complicated process. But no one handles this better than you, Capricorn, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You're ready to say goodbye to the most painful stories, the heartbreaks and the betrayal. I'm seeing the word betrayal. I was kind of holding it, but it really wants to come through. You felt betrayed by someone. Maybe by the universe. Why did I meet this person if they ended up hurting me? Why did I let this person in? I should have known better. No, you know better now. And no one is ever going to hurt you in that way because you're not going to let them. And again, I think it's all connected to you being able to focus the energy on yourself. Loving yourself the way you deserve to be loved, without shame. It's not selfish to put yourself first. Never was, never will be. It is not selfish to put yourself first. I don't know how many times I had to repeat that to my Capricorn mom, to my Capricorn stepmom, to my Capricorn rising husband, to myself, all the Capricorns I know. This is such an important message. Why not be a little bit more selfish? Why not? I think you deserve it, and I think it is necessary at this time. So let newness find you. This Ace of Wands, it will flourish. Say yes. Say yes to the little invitations. Say yes to yourself when you feel invited to go do something different. Exploring new territories, doing something fun, doing something that just is like surprising in the moment, just a little spontaneous, a little fun, a little joy. Say yes to that and see how it flourish. I'm sending so much love, Capricorn. I'm sending a huge energetical, consensual hug your way. And I can't wait to read for you again. Huge shout out to my lovely Capricorn supporters. You guys know who you are. I'm so lucky to be able to call you my friends now. People that I've done personal readings for and that I'm in touch with. You guys are just next level. I've said that before, but like 90% of the personal reading I do in my career, all Capricorns. And there's something here, it's like a gift for me, and I'm so grateful for that gift, and I don't take it for granted. So thank you all so much. Take care of yourself.